Are you trying to take a self-portrait with your camera's self-timer, but it's out of focus? My name is Nancy. I am your photography teacher, and I'm going to teach you how to take a self-portrait in this video. So there's 6 steps to take a successful self-portrait. Number 1, you need to choose your location. I'm going to be taking a self-portrait in my desk chair. Number 2, you set up your shot, most likely using a tripod. Here is my lovely tripod and my camera. I'm using my 85mm lens. Next, you're going to choose your camera settings. I am using aperture f2, shutter speed 200, and ISO 400. Your settings are going to be wildly different depending on the lighting where you are taking your self-portrait. If you need help with your camera settings, check out my website, nancysmiley.com. I have a free download that will teach you all about your manual mode settings on your camera, or a free aperture priority settings guide. Next steps are crucial, so we're gonna go ahead and hop over to the camera. Step 4 is to pre-focus. So as mentioned, I'm going to be sitting in this chair for my self-portrait, so I need something there to use as a placeholder in order to focus on it. I don't want to focus on the back of my chair because I'm going to be about 12 inches in front of that. So if I focused on the back of my chair, I would be out of focus. So let me go find something that's tall enough to use as a placeholder. Okay, I'm using my wonderful snake plant. Next steps, you have to set up your self-timer on your camera. I have a video on my profile on how to set up the self-timer. It's going to be different for every camera. I can click this little click menu button on my camera and go into my release mode and go into my self-timer. So I've gone ahead and enabled that now. Next, you're going to pre-focus on your placeholder subject. So I'm going to use my back button here because that's how I focus. And I'm going to press it to pre-focus. You, of course, would have to press your shutter button if you don't use back button focus. So now I have pre-focused on my plant. The most important thing is to turn off the autofocus on your lens. Every lens has a switch like this. One side is M for manual and this one is auto. Now that I have focused on the plant, I'm going to turn this to manual. Try your best not to move the camera when you do that. At this point, we are going to remove the plant, initiate the camera taking the photo, and then come sit down. Now, there's a couple of things that you could do here. You could initiate the image with your camera. If you wanted to use a remote, you can do that instead. Or if you have an app on your phone that allows you to take an image from your phone, you could initiate it that way as well. I'm gonna do it the good old-fashioned way. I have 10 seconds. So first I'm going to move the plant, and then I'm going to start the image, and I'm gonna come sit down. So let's do it. Just be sure after you have taken your self-portrait that you move the little switch on your lens back over to auto. Otherwise, you're going to go take pictures later and you're going to wonder why your camera isn't responding when you try to focus. That's it. If you have questions, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.